4 for 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for episode 4 from the 4 with the 4 for 4 with the 4. You know what I mean?
Call us Wendy's, bitch.
Yeah, we Wendy's in here. Big Talk is back. 4 weeks in a row, baby. We're working on that consistency, getting these out for you. And man, do we have some topics for you this time. We've been excited to talk about a lot of things. As we were even preparing for this episode, of course, we're in here jamming. You know the tunes. So we definitely had to talk about Spotify
Raps. Yeah, so basically, if you're on social media all last week, you've probably seen people posting all over their Instagram and stuff. Their Spotify Rap. People are posting their top artists, top songs played of the year. Basically, people are artists are posting how many streams they got. You know, I saw Don Toliver hit 1 billion streams. I saw Bad Bunny was the most streamed male artist, beating Drake, beating The Weeknd, beating Justin Bieber. So shout out to him for holding it down for the Latin artists. But yeah, Spotify Rap was super awesome. Do you want to talk about who your top artists were this time?
You know, it was the boy, Joyner Lucas. I rocked with him. I discovered him myself only like 3 years ago. And I've rocked with every drop he's had so far, man. He's been fantastic. He dropped 2 awesome projects this year. It was actually also my most listened song. And one of the funniest things I thought with the rap was it showed you what day you played your most played songs the most.
Yeah.
And I thought back to that day. I can't remember the exact day. Maybe I'll pull up the rap. Maybe I don't know. But I couldn't remember the exact date. But I remember that day. I was in the car ride, and every time I picked somebody up, I was going around gathering the homies to go play some football that day. Yeah. And I remember each one that came in, I was like, "Yo, you hear this new joint?" And I played the song at least 4 times while in that car ride. I know I listen to it every morning when I'm on the way to work.
Which song?
It was his Evolution.
Evolution. Okay, yeah. Is that the one with the music video where it's like all the people like shadows like copying Joyner Lucas?
No, that's the one with Eminem. That's an old joint, but that one was fire too. That was great. What was your most played song?
So my most played songs just show like the theme of how 2020 has just been a bitch.
You heard.
But yeah, my most played song was Good News by Mac Miller. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I'm down, sometimes I'm feeling like down and out, I just got to put on that good old Mac, feel good. You know what I'm saying? Get my spirits up. So yeah, that was my top played songs. My top played artists were Bad Bunny, number 1. Number 2 was Tame Impala, or it was either Mac Miller or Tame Impala. So they were up there. Yeah, so Bad Bunny, Tame Impala.
We'll try to throw us on the screen. If it's still up, we'll throw them on the screen. If not, I'm going to put a little oops sign up there so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, so those are some of my top played songs, top played artists this year. So yeah, it was a good year for music. I mean, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, Drake was up there and The Weeknd, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, music this year has not suffered. I'll say that's one fantastic thing. But you know what I really been thinking? You know, it is December. You know, November just passed, which means Black Friday just passed. So Black Friday every year is such a huge deal. Everybody goes out shopping. You can't call out work if you're working in retail. They won't let you do it. I work at the airport. Nobody was traveling because everybody was Black Friday shopping. And last year it was a huge deal. Everybody was preparing for it. I even went Black Friday shopping for the first time last year. And this year, Abe, I feel like I didn't really hear much about it or anything.
Yeah, so this year, I mean, me either. I mean, I would ask people around, like friends, family, cohorts, whoever. I would be like, hey, like, did you go shopping, Black Friday shopping this year? And, you know, people would look at me almost offended, like, why I asked them that. They were like,
I left the house?
Like, right, so... I mean, it feels like Black Friday might be done for. I mean, honestly, I personally don't really care. Like, I'd rather just be chilling, like, eating my leftovers. Yeah,
I was never a big shopper.
The next day over. Yeah. Like, I mean, I personally don't care. I mean, I don't like being in a big crowd, being stomped on, you know what I'm saying? Like, Black Friday is a bunch of chaos, and I feel like that the day after Thanksgiving, you should be still eating the leftovers with the family.
I'm still in a food coma. The fact that people get off the couch after Thanksgiving meal to go shopping that night, that's incredible to me. That must take a lot of strength because I'm telling you, I'm a fat boy when it comes to Thanksgiving.
Right.
And if I'm not sitting there holding like this, I don't think I did Thanksgiving right. And Black Friday is hard. I saw the funniest video of the kids camping in front of the store for the PS5.
I saw
it was
that.
In front of a GameStop. They didn't just bring a blow-up mattress or a tent or something normal. They brought the actual mattress from his bed. the actual mattress, comforters, pillows, everything, and posted up for over 24 hours, I think. That's what they said.
Yeah, I saw that.
And shout out to them.
Bro, and at the end of the day, what was the deal? Like $50 off and like a little 2-month membership or something? Like, what was it? Like, I don't know what kind of deal would make me do that.
Well, with the real question being, is Black Friday relevant? I will say the more relevant holiday now is Cyber Monday.
Did you do shopping on Cyber Monday?
Oh, you bet your ass. I was on Amazon, boy. That stuff will be here on the 7th. Checking my Rolex, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It'll be on the 7th.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that's the most relevant thing that happens during that week.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I got like a few cases or something. I ain't getting nothing crazy. But yeah, I think Cyber Monday is definitely better. I mean, you get to shop, get all this stuff. Instead of being in a freaking packed mall, you can just be in your underwear shopping, like, you know, for, you know, whatever. Being
underwear shopping for another pair of drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Some clean ones.
Never some clean drawers. Yeah, no dookies. No more pudding stains, boys.
Yeah,
that's unacceptable. Like, my feed is normally filled with Black Friday stuff, but this year the most relevant thing on my feed was the Ball brothers are all in the NBA. The second set of 3 brothers from one family to make it to the NBA. It's incredible. The Pistons, the Charlotte Hornets, shout out to Charlotte and Michael Jordan for, you know, picking up LaMelo. And, of course, Lonzo already there at the Pelicans. It's a big year. I mean, it's just a huge thing to see that their dad has willed them all to the NBA. That man is crazy, but he is a genius. And I'm telling you, everybody hates on him. He says the most brazen stuff. Like, how can you take anything he says seriously? And it's like, look at what he's accomplished, the money he's gained off it, the fame for his sons, and the recognition he has gained. You can say whatever you want. Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, the fact that they all made it, you know, kudos to them. Shout out. I mean, that's the kind of father/manager I would like to be. You know, get all my kids, you know, freaking paid millions to play.
They can't hate. He can say crazy stuff and get them caught up and stuff. But, man, he gets you there. He gets you where you need to go.
Yeah, so definitely, you know, they did their thing with that, you know.
And a lot of ball players now are, you know, are looking out because the Ball brothers in the league. I know, shout out to my boy Marco's already on 2K spamming it with LaMelo. And, you know, it's crazy to look at how the NBA hasn't even started yet and it's becoming such a big thing. Football season is still going on. But it's been so weird to watch football now, and games are being canceled and players are out because of the coronavirus, and it's just throwing everything off. But, I mean, they're coming up with this solution, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, speaking of solution for coronavirus, we've all heard about it. We've all talked about it. The vaccines are starting to come out. So basically, it was reported that Moderna is this medical company. They've been working on this vaccine for COVID. It's called mRNA 1273. So that's like the code name for it. So basically, it's not a regular flu shot. You know, it's not a regular shot like the flu. It deals with your mRNA. That's like your DNA and stuff. So it's going to be working a little bit differently. So I was doing a little bit of reading. I'm going to link the article below. But basically it was saying what it does is it helps your body produce antibodies for the next 3 months. So I don't know about you, but I thought that it would, if you're taking the freaking vaccine, I would think that you're good. You know, but according to this article, and I mean, it is the first wave of vaccines too, but apparently it's only good for 3 months. And in the study, they only studied 34 patients, and it did have 94% efficacy, you know, that it worked. But, I mean, come on, only 3 months?
I mean, you got to think. So, unlike a normal vaccine, I was talking to my mom, and I was, you know, wondering, you know, because she's been quarantined this whole time, was she about to take the vaccine? No, and she would say, hell no. But when I asked, she was like, let me tell you why. She was like, you know, the way the scientific process works, in order to test it properly, it should take at least minimum a year. So if you think about how quick that came out, it's because it's not the same type of vaccine. A normal vaccine, if it's a vaccine for the flu, gives you the flu so you can fight the flu. Where this just gives you symptoms so you can fight the symptoms, I guess, for a certain amount of time, from what we're reading, for 3 months. So if you really think about it, it's a different type of vaccine. you know, I don't know if it's less risk because it isn't like a permanent solution, but like I don't know how they're coming up with it, but I think just people in general are ready to get rid of it. A lot of people are saying, you know, it's a political thing. Politicians trying to look good, get stuff open back up, and take stuff back to normal as quickly as possible by pushing this vaccine.
Right. So from what I read in that article, it says Moderna, the company who's making it, they're reportedly supplying 100 to 125 million doses of this vaccine worldwide within the first quarter of 2021. So, you know, this year is getting wrapped up. So, I mean, that's around the corner.
Might be time to get out there for New Year's.
Right. Hopefully we see our loved ones again. You know, prayers for everyone who's been affected directly.
Real talk, Abe. You taking it?
I mean, am I going to take it? The only way I would take it is if it came with a fat stimulus check.
Another one.
And it had to be like
DJ Khaled, another one. Yeah,
right.
For real.
I would need like at least like, I don't know, $3,000.
Yeah, I don't know. They were saying that they were going to make like hospital workers take it, right? If it was working. But my mom also said, like, how are you going to have all the hospital workers take it at the same time? What if something goes wrong and in a month or two, then everybody's bad and then we got no hospital workers?
Right. That sounds like a bad idea.
And I was thinking that sounds like a bad idea to take it right away. But I will say, in a month, if everybody who takes it is still kicking, I'm down to go down with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shoot, I've already been, you know, traveling. I already work at the airport. So, you know, I'm already at risk. So if it's going to help me at all, might as well take it. And in the end, it's about taking care of those around you. Right. You know, like Abe said, make sure everybody's being safe. You know, I do as I say, not as I do. And take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, you know, so hopefully we'll get rid of this coronavirus really soon. You know, we've been reporting on this since March, guys. First season of Big Talk.
We talked about it. We were wearing hazmat suits talking about it. Go to our page. You know, like that video. Yes. That video was fire. You know, and that's how 2020 started. And, you know, 2020 has been crazy and it's been going and going. And a lot of freaky stuff is going on now, I will say. The Monolith, if you have not heard about it, I'm going to put it right over my face. Beautiful. I mean, it's been something crazy to talk about. You know, what was it, aliens? Was it people? What put the Monolith in Utah? There's now one in California discovered a day ago. I mean, what's your thoughts on this? I mean, some people don't think it's a big deal.
So, I mean, yeah. So, I'm not gonna lie. Monolith. When somebody told me when you messaged me, there was a random monolith spotted
I slid in your
Utah.
DMs.
He does that a ton of times.
I do that.
But you know what I'm saying? It's for cool ass topics for us to talk about to you guys. But anyways, so whenever I saw that, a monolith, it sounds like some freaking like cool giant like statue of like some freaking like, I don't know. I was thinking of some like Egyptian god looking thing. I don't know. Like monolith sounds super cool, but it's just one like large steel beam. Yeah. And like, I mean, I was like, okay, cool. You know, do I think an alien put it there? Probably not. I mean, because we're reading the article that said it only took 4 people to take it down and like break it apart. So I mean, that made me think it could have just took 4 people to put it in and put it together. So I mean, at first I was really hyped when I was like, yo, I mean, hey, if aliens are finally deciding to interact with us,
holla at your boy. Let me get some powers. Let me get some ray guns. You know, I'm with it.
Right. So I mean, I thought that was cool, but once I read that it was debunked a little bit, I mean, like I was like, okay, whatever. But I mean, shoot, I would love to interact with aliens, but I hope they choose a cooler way to interact with us. I
think I watched too many movies.
Yeah.
This to me is such a cool thing. So to see these things pop up in the ground in 3 different places is like an anomaly, because you could say at first, oh, it's in Utah. Okay, somebody in Utah put this thing in the ground. Like, you know, it's nothing crazy, like whatever. Okay. But then one appears in, where was the second location? Oh, Romania. Okay, so Romania. So somebody's in Utah putting this thing in Romania. You know, it could all be a stunt by one person, but if you think about it, why not expect it to be aliens? You can't count that out. I mean, also, is nobody knows how it's getting there. See, the guy going to take pictures of it, who caught the guys taking it down, it was in the middle of the night, right? He was going to take some cool moonlight pictures, stuff like that, of the monolith. So you're telling me people are there at night, right? So you're telling me people snuck in there at night and put it in and nobody noticed them either?
Well, I'm definitely a huge believer that aliens could be, you know what I'm saying, out here, but I don't know if that's what they chose to be their first sign of, you know, contact.
I mean,
what way do you think? I mean, do you think aliens' first contact is gonna be some like abstract art that they put in the middle of Utah? Like, what way do you think they're going to contact
the
us?
metal could be nothing to us, but imagine it's something it looks like to us. Oh, it's just like a steel pipe, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But it's made of something.
But it's made of something else. So they plant them all over the ground, and then they use them to communicate and plan their attack.
That's a great point.
I ain't going down like no punk, Abe.
Yeah, you're just gonna just stand up to their laser beams.
Mm-hmm. Or man, it could be, you know, like when I saw it, I was like, damn, who took a picture of me buried in the sand? That's my dong hanging out. You know, it could be just an alien dong. You know, you never know.
It's the alien. They just
alien
dropped
dong.
it off.
You know, they just
like,
dropped it off. You know, planted their seed, as I will.
Well, dang. So I guess them removing that was not very consensual. Then I don't know. They didn't ask the aliens.
That's messed up.
So what way do you think, like, when aliens finally contact us, I mean, it's the only thing left, like, how do you think they're going to contact us? Do you think they're going to do it telepathically, through TV? Do you think they're going to hop on, like, an Instagram live alien account? Like,
that's the whole
how
thing.
do you think they're going to
I think there is just a 0% chance that, by the way, if we could travel to another planet that had life, our technology would have to be years in advance, right?
Yeah.
We'd have to have advanced technologies that we don't have. So if aliens can contact or get to us, that means they are more advanced than us right now. And so, in my theory is, they're already here. They would have a way to infiltrate and be looking and learning, and they would find the best way to reach us is to make us seen, because that is what humans react to the best.
So you're saying Instagram Live?
Oh, yeah. They would hop on Instagram Live. They would definitely hop on with Tory Lanez, because Tory Lanez got the viewing like that.
Facts.
Tory Lanez and the alien would be on there, you know, with the twerking baddies, and they'd be like, yo, we're here to Earth, we're here to stay, and we're going to steal your women, because they're pretty fine.
Yeah, if they've been watching Quarantine Radio, they will for sure want to take our, our women.
For sure want to take our women. That leads us to probably the best, most exciting hypothetical we have this season so far. Abe, knock him down with it.
All right, so this week we want to ask y'all, the viewers, we want you to comment too, but our hypothetical this week is, if Baby Yoda came to your doorstep asking for you to let him in and raise him, you know, just like not turn him in, would you do it, or would you take the ransom for $4 million? Are you trading a little cute Baby Yoda?
$4 million.
Or taking that money? What are we doing?
I mean, the money amount, man. It's got to say. So, you know, it depends on the money amount. Honestly,
$4 million.
That's
$4 million. What's on the table.
$4 million is what we're putting on the table. See, if it was half that, if it was $2 million, it'd be a debate. $4 million, no debate. You know, he's going to get experimented on, but I will sleep comfortably on my pillow filled with cash.
He's coming back to haunt your ass. Like, just like, have you seen that episode of South Park where they came and they infiltrated Cartman's booty hole with the little probe? No, you're not a South Park fan? Okay.
I have seen South Park, but I ain't booty hole probe, and I would remember that.
Yeah, that was like first season type shit. But yeah,
Gotta keep that shit locked up tight, ladies and gents.
So you're saying you would trade in the alien?
$4 million, I would trade in the alien. If I did decide to raise it, man, he would have to do some pretty amazing things to make up for that $4 million.
Bro, Baby Yoda has telepathy. Like, I don't know if you've been watching Mandalorian, but I have. But
well, he'd have to use that telepathy to help me rob the bank.
I mean, in theory,
in theory, when he grows up, he'd have a little bad motherfucker on your side. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So you're taking $4 million over some like cool. No one on this earth has that kind of power. I mean, what are you doing? Like, there's so many people on Earth that have $4 million.
You're raising the kid?
I'm probably gonna take in little Baby Yoda, and he's gonna show me where his spaceship is, or we're gonna go use his telepathy to like rob us some money, or he's gonna fly me to Elon Musk.
Why are we so bad?
Figure it out together.
Why are we so bad? Both of us are like, yeah, if we raise it, it's got to be a bank robbing alien. Like, neither one of us is gonna raise this kid to do the right thing. The kid is not gonna know what a charity is. The kid is just gonna be helping us rob the bank, the liquor store, etc., etc.
He's definitely gonna be at parties with us, just doing like crazy party tricks.
Oh, the party tricks of the ladies would love Baby Yoda. What? It'd be like the ultimate bring a dog to a bar. Roll up to a bar with like Baby Yoda in hand, just like, hey ladies, I want to pet my baby alien.
Right, and he would be the best pool tape. What do you call it? Beer pong player. Yeah,
every time we're about to lose, have this little dude start cheating. Straight like, hey yo, bro, help me up. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like tossing like this and looking the other way. dropping in.
Yeah, I think I would have to raise Baby Yoda. Hopefully he doesn't eat me in my sleep, but I would take a chance on Baby Yoda.
You know what, Abe? I got to take back my answer. I would also take a chance on Baby Yoda. You know, money is money, and you can get money a lot of different ways. This podcast is about to make us a lot of money. All the stuff we're on, you know what I'm saying? We're thinking about rebranding, guys. So, like, when I put out some messages this week about rebranding, you know, please hit me up, let me know. Where I'll even mention it in here. We're thinking about turning into those media guys. Abe does media, Big does media. Come to us for all your media needs. Also, guys, if you want to record your own podcast, if you need commercials, if you need videos for any type of reason or anything, go ahead and hit that email that we drop below. Go ahead and hit us up for business inquiries. Hit us up for fun inquiries. We're still looking to complete that short film. I keep saying it because it's hard to come up with something like that while working and grinding as hard as we do.
Yep. So, you already know the deal. Hit up that Soul Balance link. Hit up that email. You know we out here doing commercials, podcasts. If you want to record a podcast,
does media, but Big does media.
Yep, you already know. So if you want to record a podcast, DM us. You know we're all about that media stuff. All right, guys.
Know.
Episode
Big
4.
Talk, the 4 for 4 from the 4. We out.
We out. Peace.